Hey, what's up you guys? This is Lucas here from excelwealth.com. Great that you joined in today. But before we go into the video, let me ask you a question. If you're this university student, or college students, of course, that's also a possibility. Are you able to make $1,000 per week? If you can, then this video is not gonna benefit you maybe. But if you cannot, and if you believe that this is not possible, you gotta check out these 4 things that I'm gonna describe to you in this video, because this is gonna blow your mind. Be sure to watch those 4 things, and I'll see you in the video. Now, making $1,000 per week as a student, well, you might be thinking, is that even possible? Well, I'll tell you this, it is, because it will start with teaching online. If you have a certain skill, if you have a skill that is actually interesting for others to learn, like, everybody speaks English, everybody does. Even if you're an English-speaking person, the moment you teach Asian people to speak English online, dude, I'll tell you this is gonna be interesting, because people are willing to pay you up to $20 per hour. Now you might be thinking, $20? That's not that much. But if you really think about it, if you teach like up to 5 hours a day, that's already $100 per day. Now, if you do that like full time during the summer holidays, for example, that'll make you up to $1,000 per week easily, because there will be lots of kids and lots of people online wanting to learn some English. There are different kinds of platforms that you can use, for example, Skillshare or even Upwork. But you can even think about Fiverr, for example. There are so many different kinds of platforms that actually offer you the ability so that you can teach and work online. And that's the coolest part. Now, we're not only talking about teaching languages, you can even teach people how to design things. So if, for example, like if you can do like Photoshop designing, well, I'll tell you this, people are willing to pay over $50 per hour if you're really good at it. Now, everybody can get started. Now, there are all kinds of ways that you can start learning by yourself. For example, you can go on YouTube or on Google, look for some tutorials, ways how you can make some actually cool designs that you can sell online again. And then again, teaching others how to do this, that's an interesting skill that people are willing to learn from you, making tons of money per week. And yes, this can go up till easily up to $1,000 per week. And yes, you only have to be a student. So everybody who wants to get learning, get started. Now, if you want to get started with $1,000 per week, have you ever thought of starting a business online? There are multiple ways to make $1,000 a week. Now, you can be teaching online, like the first point, but you can also think about starting a business like an Amazon FBA. And yes, this is an easy way. You don't have to buy all the stocks, you don't have to buy all the products, but what you do is you're looking for products that people might want to have. And the only thing what you need to do is you are marketing these products for Amazon, and the moment you do that, the moment you sell that product online, it's an easy way for you as a middleman to get your own profit, just like that. So if you want to get started into a business, you don't want to own the products, you don't want to be the one shipping the products, why not be the middleman to connect the customer to actual clients? And that's an easy way to get started to, well, we're not talking about $1,000 per week from day one, of course, but if you know your niche and if you know which products would work best, like take for example a pen. You can actually think, you know what, this is a certain kind of charcoal pen, and you might be thinking, this might be this might be a very good niche to be in. Well, let's pretend that is. And you're actually producing, somebody else is producing this charcoal pen for maybe like 20 cents per piece, and you're selling this off for 25 cents per piece. There you go, 5 cents per pen. Now you might be thinking, 5 cents per pen, is that really worth it? Well, tell you this, people don't buy 1 pen per time. Businesses buy over maybe 1,000 pens per time. If it's only one business, think about it, 1,000 times that 5 cents. Well, it's all passive the moment you've got your engine running. And yes, this is why starting a business online might not be a bad idea if you want to be making that $1,000 per week. Now, point 3 is, if you don't want to be that business owner, if you don't think, you know what, I can't teach anything online, how about skills that you have? Now, you're watching this video, and I know that I've got my video editors checking out my videos, why not become a video editor? Becoming a video editor, I'll tell you this, the skill is not that hard. And in most cases, if you are somebody who's creative, why not let your creative mind go complete, like insane and nuts, and go have some fun with it? Because in the end, you gotta think about it. If you can edit somebody else's idea and make it into a cool video, that's gonna make you some money. Video editing is mainly labor intensive. But if you have a creative mind, people are willing to pay for your creative mind. And yes, that $1,000 per week is closer by than you really think. Because yes, if you can make a very slick video out of that video that, it could be a vlog, it could be a holiday video, it could be, check this out, like a sit down video just like this. If you can make a very slick video from this, I'll tell you this, making it $1,000 per week, it's very nearby into your reach, then you really believe so. Now, if you really think that, teaching online is not your thing, starting a business is not your thing, and you don't have any time and skills or the creative mind to be a video editor, how about a social media manager? A social media specialist, somebody who actually scrolls on their phone all day long, checking out the social media on Facebook, on Snapchat, on Instagram, on Pinterest, I don't know what kind of platforms are out there, but you get the idea. It could also even be TikTok. Now, I don't know if you want to be on TikTok, and I don't know if you want to be a TikTok specialist, but the thing is, if you are the social media specialist, if you are the social media expert, and most youngsters are, because they are the consumer of social media. Now, if you are the specialist, you could also sell your skills to companies, to influencers, to people who are looking for a social media specialist. Now, I'll tell you this. The interesting thing is, if you do this really well, if you know how social media works, if you know how people can reach more of their target audience, then yes, I'll tell you that, you have become something like a marketeer. And marketeers, I'll tell you this, marketeers are being paid really well. If you do a really good job, that $1,000 per week might be even more than $1,000. And yes, this is what people always are looking for. To get out there, to be an influencer, to really influence the people in their audience. And if you can help them using, optimizing and using their social media, using your skills as a social media expert, because in the end, you're the consumer. You know what you like. You know why you clicked on a certain social media post. It could be an image, it could be a video, it could be a post, it could be just a message. If you say, let's pretend that I'm taking a picture together with Elon Musk and saying like, hey, this is my, my white uncle who came from South Africa. And I say like, we hang out like every other weekend. If I do that, now I'm not saying that Elon Musk is my uncle, of course, because, I have Asian roots and he's not. He's not. But let's pretend that it is. And I would post that. Within just a few days' time, that post would go viral. Because everybody would think like, why would Elon Musk, I know that Elon Musk has, several children. Why would he have an Asian nephew? Right? Right? Well, this could actually go viral, and like, hey, if we do this often enough, all our posts will get viral, and people will think, ooh, who is this influencer? I need to get to know this dude. I need to know more about this person. Your skills as a social media expert can be very valuable to an influencer like that. And if you like this video, of course, be sure to hit that like button because it will really help out YouTube's algorithm. And of course, if you like more content like this, be sure to come back to my channel and watch videos like these. I thank you very much for watching. Happy investing. See you on the next.